Today I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 2, Episode 3. The previous episode was about the ghosts of Nadja, Laszlo, and Nandor coming back before they became vampires. You know, they're human ghosts who had this unresolved business. It was so funny, the show. Each episode is just so well done, and it was another great episode. So I'm very excited to continue watching Season 2. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content.
1, they're nocturnal. 2, they're predators. And 3, they don't give a hoot where they dump their scat.
Owl joke.
Who is celebrating the superb owl, who is the greatest owl of all time.
I feel like it's Super Bowl and not Super Owl, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know it's a Super Bowl party, but I tried to...
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, what's a Super Owl party?
Hey. Also, I didn't try.
No. Yeah. Oh.
Remember, no killing at this superb owl party.
Super Bowl.
Out of respect.
Oh my god. Yeah, we haven't seen them interact, like, intentionally with humans, so trying to kill them.
And behave. Blend in. This is an all-human party.
Hey, you guys made it!
I love how he's labeled as human neighbor.
And Laz, Dilbert-looking guy. Oh,
He does look like Dilbert.
Charmaine! Look who it is! Our European neighbors from next door!
European.
The shop right and grab a few more bags of those Tostitos, hint of limes before you start drinking.
Those are actually so good. I love those.
Attitude right in front of our guests?
Well, it is my house. I can catch whatever I want.
Why don't you go catch it somewhere else?
Now shut up.
Well, this is gonna be awkward.
Anyway, come on in. Listen, we're sort of a no-shoes household, so...
I'm not taking my shoes off for anyone.
That's fine.
And calling him Laz, the worst. Virgins in my area. Oh no.
I always do that. You know, I've been thinking about my lineage.
Oh,
I
Guillermo.
have Van Helsing blood in me doesn't mean that I'm destined to be this vampire killer.
But he has been killing a lot of vampires also, so...
Amazing baker in my family, right? But does that make me an amazing baker? Actually, I am a really, really good baker.
He's like, well, I guess that means I'm a good vampire hunter. Yeah.
That you have to remember is you want it on for sporting events, but off for TV and movies. Even take a...
Oh my god, he's like calibrating the settings on their TV.
Burt Reynolds.
Dude, you're blocking kickoff.
Well, better to not watch the game at all than to watch in the wrong format, right?
Oh my god, this guy sucks.
Their wives are having a little powwow in the kitchen.
Sean has more wives?
I wish.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we don't see Nadja hanging out with, like, humans. You know, her and Jenna obviously hung out, but not just humans.
You know, come to think of it, I really only see them at night. It's like they're vampires or something.
They're not laughing, and they also dress like vampires most of the time. Oh, the glowing eyes.
Vampires. Occupado.
Nice shit together.
Thanks, Nandor. Yeah, good cover.
Well, whack him. Yes. No, if we whack him, we'll have to whack everybody.
That's how it goes. Yes.
Double hypnosis.
It's tough finding new groups of virgins. Tried joggers.
He didn't even get invited to the party. Oh gosh.
Definitely virgins, but very bitter apparently. Mosquito collectors of the tri-state area. Beep, beep, beep.
That sounds like a virgin. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nerds said they're probably virgins. Sourcing food for my master does have its benefits. It gives me
Mosquito collectors. That can't be a real thing, please.
retirement. It wouldn't leave much time for anything else. Dating.
What makes you so interested in mosquito collecting, son?
Oh, Daryl from The Office. I'm so excited.
Insects.
And to have Nate from The Office as well as Colin.
Evil, deadly species. Doesn't the fact that they drink human blood sicken you?
Yeah.
He's like, I hang out with vampires, so it's kind of, you know, a common thing for me.
What about other creatures that drink human blood? Creatures with sharp teeth, stupid accents.
He's definitely onto you, Guillermo, so...
But yeah, do evil blood-sucking vampires sicken you?
I feel like this is a trap. He secretly joined a vampire hunting group or something. Yeah, it's a trap.
He's worthy.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, guys. He's worthy. Like we practiced.
Oh, they practice? Yeah, it's definitely a trap. Oh, Guillermo's at a vampire party. Or vampire hunting party. Sounds like they definitely knew about him. Yeah.
Yeah, that mosquito thing, it's all a cover. Actually, you're the first person we got to do that cool reveal for.
Wow.
I'm excited for Guillermo to possibly have friends outside of the house.
Wondering if it has an attic or basement or
Yeah.
dark, soundproof room you could show.
They're so subtle. Not.
Completely forgotten that when a human takes a mate, the mate keeps growing and changing and aging.
And we had to see Nadja have like her girl talk time. It never happens.
You love wine.
Hey, Joni, what are you lost? Do you want to go back up to bed?
Oh, what kind of movie are you making?
Oh my gosh, my heart. Oh.
What?
It's you. It's you. I used to see you sitting up in a tree.
No, Mom.
Oh, they're gonna think she's crazy. But yeah, she's onto him.
The neurologist has her on Aricept now, but when the sun goes down, she gets a little mixed up.
You transformed yourself into a cat.
Yep, that's what happened.
A little bit demented, that's all. I'm so sorry about your brain. Oh yeah, everything she's saying is completely true.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Once Mother Johnny grew up right here in this house. We used to have so much fun together. I used to pin her to the ceiling.
Oh my god, these photos are so good.
I know.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll get Ma back up to bed.
There hasn't been many people who remember them, so that's interesting.
Fresh-faced girl. But now she just looks like an elephant's knee.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Jewel of the home. The world's largest collection of Ocean's 12 memorabilia. Brad Pitt's tinted sunglasses.
Oh my god, this guy. Of all the movies.
Of all of your round friends.
I was just joking. You're not vampires. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we are.
Oh, now they're floating. Yeah, now he's really thinking. It's his head.
I'm thinking maybe he didn't know.
So we shouldn't hypnotize him?
No, now we definitely...
But yeah, he has to know now. Yeah, of course.
You forget that we are
everything.
vampires.
Ah.
Yes, please.
I think the double hypnosis is gonna go too far. They said forget everything.
What happened?
Quite all right, Sean.
Yeah, totally. But who's Sean?
Yeah, he doesn't know who he is. Yeah, they went too far.
So what are some of the terms we use for
Tribe, he's got a presentation. I
Mosquitoes.
love it.
Suck.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good cover.
The universe has been trying to tell me for a long time, hey, Guillermo, and I've been like, I don't know, I don't think so. But I'm like, hey, Guillermo. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, exactly. This is a sign if you've ever been looking for one. Yeah.
Are pathetic, lonely, desperate, low IQ, sad.
He's not gonna tell them that he is one, obviously.
They live to do the bidding of their cruel, uncaring masters. Okay, gonna open up.
These photos.
Okay. One idea that I had is that I think that we should all have sex with each other. Because
Well, that took a turn.
Yes, I think so. Oh, I took a trip to Nova Scotia at one point.
Oh, she's been to Canada. Okay, fun.
Oh, yes,
Oh wow, look! You were very beautiful for a very brief moment.
Backhanded, but okay.
My prized jade necklace. It was given to me by my mother when I was young, just before she was eaten by a bear.
I should have known.
Fond memories. Oh my god, this is backfiring.
You know, if you listen to it, you could still hear her screams. It was the type of jade that absorbs human screams.
Not a thing. Not a real thing. Nope.
You little brat. Where is it?
I don't know what you're talking
You're a
about.
lying piece of old cabbage.
I don't know what you're talking
It's cabbage.
about. Yes, she attacked me.
Oh, no, she
didn't. She did.
Nadia, go enjoy yourself. We'll take care of her.
Oh, this poor lady. She's like, I'm telling you the truth and no one's believing me.
Every day. And then honestly, the next day, walked out the house and bam, bear. Mama, scream for me if you're here.
Oh my god.
Well, that burns my eyes.
Doesn't like their fashion choices. Punching the walls. Okay, she's really on the hunt for this thing. I don't think she buried it in the wall. That's gonna have to do some explaining. You're not gonna be invited over to Sean's. I mean, he won't remember anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Applesauce sloshing around in their skulls.
Has anyone heard the ancient screams of a very large woman?
So casual. Oh my god.
Clydesdales each year.
All right, bros. Who's ready for piping hot nachos fresh from the microwave?
There's just batteries? They just put batteries on a tray? What is wrong with... Oh, they fried his brain.
Hypnotized, and I fear that's what we've done with Sean. You see, there's various levels of over-hypnosis.
You double hypnotized him, of course.
And if it's a fucking nightmare and you can forget about him, it's brain scramblies.
Brain scramblies indeed, yeah. Sean's not coming. Oh, he's staring at the wall.
How is that a yellow card? Are you kidding me?
The proper etiquette is to put them out of their misery by murdering them.
I'd assume that's where you were going, yes.
To do the humane thing and rip Sean's head off.
Not now. We are taking a human shit together.
You can only use that so many times.
My dead mother in here?
Maybe check behind the Andy Garcia cross stitch.
No soap.
Oh my god.
Bowling ball.
He's just saying random words.
Brain scramblies.
Well, then Nandor is correct. Have you gone soft, my sweet syrup pie?
No, my sweet syrup pie. I've gone hard. Because he's my... he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Laszlo.
I feel like I've heard that sound on TikTok and I didn't know where it's from, but that's so funny. Just the way he's listing all the things he likes about him.
Whoa. We're not animals. Let's give him one last night to remember, one magical night on Earth before we...
He's not going to remember any of this.
I can feel it, guys. I mean, I really think we are like this close to finding our first vampire.
Yes. You're almost like I got a whole house full of them.
Yeah, I'm walking a dog.
I have. My roommate was turned by a vampire.
Jenna, yes. Okay, here we go.
She died right in front of my eyes, but then she came back to life.
I love that they keep bringing back Jenna's story. Yeah.
Sick, unnatural, and eventually she just vanished.
She does have the invisible powers. It's very cool.
This is the life. Hanging out with my 3 favorite gerbils. How are you doing this? How are you doing this? What's going on now? Oh God, no, Mother Mary!
Wait for us!
Just terrified. Yeah, you can't live like this. Oh, just flying away now. Bye!
Oh God, get off! Oh.
Look at that! He's having a lovely... This is how he's supposed to be his best night ever. They're just torturing him. Oh God.
We vampires have dominion of animals, so we decided to throw you a little puppy party.
Oh no, I'm worried about this one. Oh no, poor Sean. Oh, those, yep, there they go. He set the dogs on him, literally. Is this how they're gonna kill him? A pack of wolves?
I'm proud of us.
Yes.
My boys.
With Sean just screaming in the background. Oh God.
You know, I devoted my life to it, so...
So that's why...
Oh, sad Guillermo. He's realizing what he did.
You're with me.
I have to go. I'm so sorry. I think I left my toilet running.
You sure?
What's that?
Derek got us some mannequins. Use as targets.
Yeah. Get a load of this, huh?
That's a weapon.
Oh, they gotta play with crossbows. That's fun.
Yeah. I got the costumes at the Halloween store.
Okay. I think I'd be really...
Of course, he's a perfect shot every time. Yeah, he's a natural.
Oh, son. And not just because you got wicked skills with the SIBO. You're a mighty cool dude, Guillermo.
I think he needs friends, so I hope he comes back. And obviously, he's been killing vampires. He can't open the door, though. Oh, the exit was ruined.
You could die a happy man.
He's worse than before. We've ruined him again.
He's become zombie Topher.
Creature I have ever seen.
Stop messing around.
I want to spend the rest of my life making you happy.
Oh,
Token of my undying love.
all these are random.
Out a junk drawer? What the hell is wrong with you?
The necklace. Yeah.
Oh my God, Shawnee.
This is a building!
Whoa. Leave them to it, my darling.
Yeah, and Sean gets to see another day.
Sweet.
I'll just get it when they die.
I mean, yeah, eventually.
Superb owl celebration was a market success, even though the owl didn't show up.
No owls. Yeah, owl free. And of course the song is Night Owl. Yeah.
I have the gift of eternal life.
Oh, wow.
She's like, oh, that's cool.
Like this.
Oh. Well, I'll pass then.
Yeah. She's so sweet. So that was my first time watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 2, Episode 3. Another great episode. So funny, so ridiculous with the superb owl Super Bowl party. I feel like as soon as I started saying Super Owl, it was obviously a Super Bowl, but also so funny that like that's how they would imagine it. Obviously they've been around for a long time, but them still being unaware of these like pop culture events, I still find so funny. And especially when they go over to Sean's, you know, it's very much dressed like vampires with their capes, and they think they've got signs made, and we don't see any of the game or anything like that, but I don't think it really matters. Colin's the only one who ends up watching the game, being annoying, you know, with Sean's friends, as Sean obviously gets the brain scramblies, which I think is such a funny term. And I had a hunch that when Laszlo said, you know, forget everything, especially since it was a double, you know, a hypnotist, that it would have this effect that he would forget literally everything. Nandor says forget we're vampires, but Laszlo says, you know, like forget everything. And of course that's exactly what happens. We see Sean levitate for a little bit and then has no idea who he is and was just, you know, becoming almost like a zombie. He was putting batteries in the oven to make for nachos, and such a funny episode. And we haven't seen a lot of vampires interacting directly only with humans unless they're trying to kill them. This was like an actual social event. They were going to spend time with them. You know, they have this big pep talk on the way over of saying like, don't kill them. And then of course we see how that, you know, changes. Their plan is to eventually rip Sean's head off because they think it's the humane thing to do. Obviously, Nadja says that his brain is back to a blank slate basically, and that ends up being a good thing because, you know, he ends up just being so focused back on his marriage and his wife and kind of, you know, falling back in love with her. And to see Nadja get to partake in like this girl talk almost with, she's in the kitchen with the wives, the guys are in the living room, you know, watching TV, and we don't really have that kind of separation because usually Nadja's the only girl there. So it was interesting to see her, you know, have this experience and also basically realize like all these women are complaining about their husbands constantly. She's like, you know, they have such hopes, and then their partners turn into, you know, these lazy sacks of potatoes, I think she calls them. And to see, you know, Sean kind of revert back to maybe who he was when they started dating, you know, his wife, or like early in their relationship being, you know, very lovey. And the side story of Nadja's necklace as well that like captured her mom's screams was so funny. Her breaking the walls, like I don't know how long it's going to take them to realize what's going on, who they're going to think did that. I doubt they'll be invited over again. And, you know, of course, when they have that joke about them being vampires, they're clearly joking, but the vampires are immediately like, oh, he's on to us, how do they know? And then that just further escalates things. It was great to meet new characters in this episode as well, with Daryl from The Office and, you know, these vampire hunters. At first I was wondering if this mosquito club was real because it seemed pretty fake, and even the other things Guillermo was listing, I was like I know LARPing is real and stuff like that, but I was like, this seems too far-fetched. And then I love that reveal, having them, you know, flip over the boards and, you know, dim the lights and have it become that it's a vampire club. And I don't know if they were seeking out Guillermo because it seemed like they almost knew he would fit in, or if it was just, you know, luck of the draw. It sounds like they had tried this a few other times, so maybe they were just, you know, whoever randomly showed up. And, you know, it wasn't very subtle when he was like, oh, do you know anybody else that sucks blood, you know, and has sharp fangs? And obviously Guillermo knows right away who they're talking about, and he's obviously not invited to the party, but to see his character kind of struggle with his history, and, you know, he even mentions a baker. He's like, but I am a good baker. And just to see him, you know, the conflict of him not wanting to be this vampire hunter, but also being really good at it, like we see with the bow and arrow at the end. He's got these 3 perfect shots, and I hope he goes back. It sounds like they were meeting, you know, at another day, so I hope he goes back and joins them because he's been stuck in this house with these vampires who don't treat him very well, and I think he needs outside friends that he's not just befriending to set up his victims. And even we see, you know, his character break down a little bit in this episode when he realizes the effects of the family. We know with Jenna's roommate, I love that that storyline keeps coming back in. Obviously, we didn't have Jenna, but, you know, her roommate was there, saw these things happen, was affected by it, and it sounds like Guillermo's the only one who's seen and killed vampires. So, yeah, I'm hoping he goes back because I think he needs this group. He needs these people to, you know, spend time with, and I don't think he has many friends. And obviously they believe in vampires and have this common interest. So, and I think it would be nice for Guillermo to be like the cool one in a group for once, because other than him, you know, opening that door and struggling and trying to leave, he was, you know, everybody was talking about how much they enjoyed spending time with him, and I think he needs that. So yeah, I hope he goes back. And it would be great to have those characters as reoccurring, you know, even if it's not in the next episode, but moving forward. Because, yeah, like, other than the 3 main vampires, it's nice to have, you know, introductions to some new cast every now and then. I love the fact that we had Nadja, you know, who's lived next door. You know, their neighbors have obviously aged, but they haven't. That her and Joni, who's now this old lady, would have, you know, spent time together. Nadja's reminiscing about torturing her, which obviously Joni was not a fan of. And even Joni's asking, like, how come, you know, you look the same, and listing all these things that Nadja's done, and, you know, lies about it. But of course I was just like, yeah, I wasn't a tree, you know, I turned into a cat, like all of these things. And everybody else, you know, brushing her off as like this crazy old lady. Overall, I thought it was a really funny episode. I liked both storylines of having the Super Bowl, the Super Owl Party, and then Guillermo and his vampire hunter group. I thought those were great. And, you know, I don't know if Sean's scrambly brain is going to come back into play in future episodes, but I really hope Guillermo and this, you know, vampire hunter group, you know, we see them again. And I think, yeah, it was a good comedic episode, but also had some storylines that I'm hoping will advance the plot, and, you know, we'll continue to see again. I'm happy either way, whether it never happens and we just go back to, you know, the day-to-day shenanigans. And it was interesting to see the vampires spend, you know, one-on-one time directly with just humans, and, you know, obviously they end up doing harm in the end anyway, but you know, their intentions weren't to kill them. I'm really enjoying this series. Every episode is so well done, so funny, and so well written. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. I love how he's labeled as human neighbor. He's like, well, I guess that means I'm a good vampire hunter. Yeah. Mosquito collectors, that can't be a real thing, please. I think the double hypnosis is gonna go too far. They said forget everything. Those just batteries? They just put batteries on a tray? She does have the invisible powers, it's very cool. Is this how they're gonna kill him? A pack of wolves?